Alright, so in this video, I'll show you how I do a full content marketing strategy that covers YouTube, LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram, newsletter, all that stuff without spending 40 hours a week on it or thousands of dollars a month on a team, right? So let me pull this off, full stop because I need to walk you through the funnel and show you how content fits into everything, right? So if we look at the funnel here, content is one of the number one ways to drive traffic to your offer, right? You have your YouTube, your TikTok, your LinkedIn, your Twitter, your Instagram, usually promoting some sort of lead magnet to get people into your email list, and then they go into the flows and maybe they book an appointment, maybe they read a newsletter, maybe they consume more content and then eventually book a call, right? So as you can see, content is so important because it shows up at multiple parts of the funnel, at the top to drive traffic, at the middle and at the bottom to nurture and qualify, and then even shows up after someone becomes a client because nobody consumes more of your content than your current clients, right? They get more bought in, they are less likely to give you problems and less likely to leave, all that good stuff, right? So we absolutely need to do content. The exact strategy that I'm going to show you is multi-part, but it's not complicated and it's very effective, right? First thing first, you absolutely need to do before you even think about making content is get specific on your target audience and, as you say, your ICP. You have to make every piece of content on every platform with a certain person in mind, right? Fusions, number one, that's who you are gonna be selling stuff, and that's who it's gonna resonate with the most, right? Number two, it sets expectation and people binge your content because every video is about the same thing. If you hop all over the place, it's hard to follow and people lose interest on your content, right? Number three, it's really good for the algorithm because if you post 20 videos about AI, the algorithm probably gonna push the 21st video about AI. But if you post one video about AI, then one video about gadgets, one video about sales, one gaming video, or one about lead gen, you're all over the place and the algorithm doesn't know what you are really about, right? That makes it harder for the algorithm to feel comfortable pushing your content because YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, that they make money the more time people spend on the platform. So it's all in their best interest to recommend the correct video to the current audience, and you need to have that in mind. You don't want to jump all over the place on any platform, right? Once you have that crystal clear audience, what I like to do is go on a walk 30 to 60 minutes per day. No headphones, not on my phone scrolling. Basically thinking, right? I would think what problems do this like target audience have, right? So I'm walking and I'm thinking what problems do people in my target audience have. And what you want to do is take your phone and take notes, right? Just write 5 or 10 topics down. Every time you think about something unique or you think it would cross it on YouTube or any other platform, then just bookmark that or keep it somewhere else for later to make content out of it. Let's say you have a coaching program for agency owners, right? What I would do is I would come up with stuff like how to hire good people, how to get out of doing all the sales yourself, how to get out of operations without everything falling apart, what to do if you absolutely need clients right now, the most useful way to use AI, how to make your team more effective, best place to focus your time, how to dial in your pricing, etc. Right? Those are all the ideas that will resonate with my target audience, and I know my target audience, right? So on your 30 to 60-minute walk, write down these problems, and in those problems, you write down bullet points of things you can talk about, right? That's really what I'm going off of when I'm recording this video right now. Like I have a bunch of bullet points on the screen and I'm just talking about those things, right? When you have these things, you have to do a few things, right? First off, sign up a content schedule tool, maybe Hyperi or Buffer or anything you like, right? Where you can manage and schedule all of your content. You want to link your Twitter to it, link your Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, everything, and make sure you do your Facebook as well, right? If you run ads, it's important that you have content on your Facebook, even if you don't go in there, and then your LinkedIn as well and your YouTube too. What you're gonna do is write all your tweets using specific framework and things that has been working for tweets, right? And cross post that with other platforms as well. You're gonna cross post to Instagram as an image, LinkedIn as post and image, and Carousel as long form, Facebook as long form, right? Different types of people are using these platforms, so you don't need to make original content for each these days. Just cross post automatically in the most popular format that has been working on that specific social media platform, right? Second thing you're gonna do is make the following categories: promotional posts, short forms, long forms, and client wins, right? When you do that, we are gonna set up a recurrent schedule and make banks of content every day, right? We're gonna do 3 to 5 short form tweets per day, one long form tweets per day, 1 to 3 wins per depending on how many you do. And that could be case studies, screenshots of wins, reviews, whatever, right? Then one promotional post per day, which is a call to action. And that could be sign up for my newsletter, sign up for your webinar, book a call with me, and you can mix it up, right? You're basically uploading your content to a bank, and once that bank has been posted, all of your posts you have done, it's just starts over, right? So instead of constantly being on the hamster wheel of content production, you can really build up a bank to the point where once it's large enough, you really don't need to make any more content, right? So when you are doing this written post, it's gonna be basically a 200 or 80 character limit for the short form video, short form content, and then one for the long form. You can do threads, you can do longer things on LinkedIn, but you always want to make sure you have 10 or less tweets in a thread, right? Right? The reason for that is when it posts to Instagram, you can only do 10 slides in the carousel, and if you have more, it will just cut off, right? So you can make your points in less than 10 tweets, right? As you're going through this process, every single thing, you do ask yourself out loud, like, is this useful at all? I'm on my computer and making a tweet. Is this useful? Yes or no, right? That's what you should be asking to yourself before posting anything, right? And it's gonna be obvious if it's not obviously useful, it's not useful at all, and you shouldn't post it, right? I see sometimes where people post stuff like insulting their audience, like you are shit, you don't know, you don't do cold hours, or you're not a millionaire yet, you are a loser, or bunch of bullshit, right? To sell their stuff. I can't believe these business owners, quote unquote gurus, saying bunch of bullshit to sell their stuff, right? I know that would work for certain kind of audience, like for someone who is around like teenage years, someone who is 16 to 24 or 25, that may be work for them. If your goal is purely to get clients for your agency, to sell high ticket service, then that's not gonna get you clients at all. I'm telling you that right now. Insulting your target audience, that's not useful at all, and that's not helpful. Really make sure it is valuable for your audience, right? After you do this and you have posted your written content, that's gonna hit you on Twitter and Facebook and Instagram, LinkedIn. You're going to do your video content as well, short form and boring in-depth breakdown videos like this. If you really have content on this platform, you don't need to do it again. What you want to do is take that list from your work. You're probably gonna have a bunch of bullet points for each topic. That could be 3 bullet points, that could be 50. There's gonna be however many, however little that you need. And you're gonna do a few things. Make sure that topic is for your target audience and only your target audience. Next, you're gonna do like go find title of videos that have done very well, right? You can scroll through YouTube and see what titles or what videos are working at any given time, right? I have already made a video about this on how you can find outliers videos and make contents to get a ton of views. So go check it out from my channel. What you're gonna do is take your ideas that you thought of and try to format it into a title that has proven to work for other people, right? Then you're gonna make a thumbnail. For now, you should focus on your content more than your thumbnail and titles. I'm not sure why, but YouTube is promoting these raw and ugly videos for some reason, right? I'm not sure why, and it gets in front of the right audience as well. And the super boring and ugly videos, I'm not sure why it's work, like it's crossing it now. But you still need to know what kind of thumbnails and what part to get attention of the audience, right? Now what you want to do is go into Canva. You want 6 to 8 pictures of yourself that you can use as thumbnail. Take out the background, put it on the screen, and then put big text and say whatever this video is about. Then you want to script out a 30-second intro that tells what's the video about. I need to listen to me, what is the plan for the video, and then get right to into it, right? From there, I basically just talk like I am now based on the bullet points from my brainstorming session. So I don't have a script per se, but I'll have a bunch of bullet points. So you're gonna record your hook separately, your 30 seconds, and then you're gonna edit it into this video where you're just talking through the bullet points. You're gonna do that in CapCut. Sound quality is even more important than the video quality on this kind of videos, right? So what you're gonna do is film 4 of this at a time. If the videos are 15 to 30 minutes, it's only gonna take you a couple of hours to do 4 at a time. Edit them together, upload them, like schedule them at the same time. Get the thumbnails and titles squared away and schedule them for Monday, Wednesday, Friday, every single week, right? When you are studying, you might want to do more than four at a time, twice per week just to get content done. So you always have something in the quick. So you are not forced or rushed to make some content to meet your quota, right? Don't worry about the views right now. Worry about making videos that are useful to your target ICP. The videos will increase and you don't even need that many views on this kind of videos anyway, right? I wouldn't do any kind of editing or special effects or anything like that ever, in my opinion, but specifically not because before you do the past 100 or so videos. What you want to do is when you are done with your YouTube videos, is put it into Cloud and get a transcription of that and format it up a little bit and send it to your email list as a newsletter, right? So you're gonna building your email list by having a lead magnet in the link of your bios, and then this is a very easy way to get a quality newsletter that's basically a summary of your video formatted. Eventually, as you make a bunch of this content, as you make the 150 or so short form tweets and 30 or so long posts, you'll eventually be able to train an AI based on your previous content to actually remove yourself from completely from that process, right? So you'll be able to have someone basically writing your content for you and uploading it, and then eventually so you're gonna have to do is batch record twice per week, four times a time, schedule them out, and you can hire a person as well. Your person can do the thumbnail and the titles. They can turn them into newsletter with AI. You can upload your videos, basically make tweets based on these videos and schedule them as well. Hire someone for that to do all this stuff. If you're serious about content and want my help with it, I can help you with everything that I've said in this video, and our team will help you with editing, research, posting, and make sure your content works as a travel system for your business and keep getting more leads as well. And you can find the link in the description for a call or just send me a message on Instagram, right? That's it. That is how I make content. That is a full content strategy for you without spending 40 hours per week and without spending thousands of dollars per month, right? And alright, again, if you want help setting this up and building out your whole content system, link in the description for a call. That's it for the video. See you in the next time. Bye.